Well, let's have a look. Is it under gear? No. Oh. Character. Go to the mutations tab to unlock psi powers. Mutations. Biogenetics. Okay. Maybe we will put it back on hard. Okay, you can upgrade your resistance to use a spew attack. This will infect any small humanoid enemy hit, while infected enemies will attack their allies. Oh, I'm kind of down for that. I like.
It only gets weirder from here.
Alright, let's bound that to A, LT and A, just like Assassin's Creed. Right, we are going back to hard for now. If we've got these abilities, we'll see how good they are. Exit the room.
Toxanol built vessels called arks to save themselves from the impending doom. But was it too late? It is only from the flight logs of the single ark they left behind that we know other arks travelled through the sky and beyond. It seems those that came before us never lost hope in finding a new home for their kind.
Alright. You found a puzzle. These are scattered around the world. Some open new paths, while others feature different rewards. Nice. I'm down for a puzzle. To switch which node is selected, left stick. Okay. To rotate the node, LBRB. This is the number of rotations you have left. Alright, so we got 10 moves. Each node has a certain position. It must be rotated in to complete the puzzle. Running out of moves before that may have consequences. Okay. So...
just a few moves left. Make them count.
Oh my. But I'm slightly confused. Alright. So we've only got 10 moves. Well, this one looks white. Then this one looks... so that's not right. Oh, there we go. A bit of luck there.
There are few records of the chain of events that led to the big apocalypse eons ago, but it's clear the world wasn't prepared for how recklessly the Toxanol Corporation would make its mark on the world. Their rare earth mining and nuclear industries generated tons of waste, and without consideration for the future, they dumped it all in landfills until they ran out of space. That's when they made the big mistake. They began dumping the toxic waste in the surf just off the coast instead, assuming that it would sink and decay with time. And they were right. But no one was prepared for what was about to unfold. Once in the surf, the radiation interfered with the genetics of the wildlife and created bizarre mutations in their offspring. It had an inconceivable impact on biodiversity and the entire ecosystem. The world as they knew it crumbled as nature retaliated. It would never be the same again, and what remained of it became ours.
Damn. Very sad. Same thing's happening right now. In real world, though.
The sound of spark metal going pew pew is never a good thing.
I agree.
It's coming from behind that door. A warning label. The box looks like a potential brain melt.
I like this narrator.
It's going to take a bit of puzzling to short-circuit the door.
So, I really don't get this.
Just a few moves left. Make them count. Quite a shock to the system.
Ouch.
Let's try that again.
So that the color matches each other. So the colors match each other. Okay, I get it now. Like this. Easy.
There you go.
Yeah, he's gone. Whoever was shooting at the door. Or he'll be out here though. Oh. Perfectly countering an enemy's attack will stun them. A stunned enemy has stars. Yeah.
The wheeled one is outnumbered. You'd better help him out. Get up! Cutting edge.
Oh, jeez. There's a lot of enemies. Has our boy got a gun? He's got a shotgun. Come on. What? Nice.
All fired up.
I'm pressing LB when it does it, but
Swoop.
oh yeah, we gotta try this out.
Shot.
Whoa. Oh, I didn't realize we're out of. We got stamina, don't we? He's down. He's down. Let me use this again. Get him up in the air. Put. Jump over him. Yes, gun him down. Let's go. Slice and dice.
Nice shot.
Nice shot. I don't think I shot anyone. Ooh.
Gee.
Nice. We do quite a lot. Oh, Jesus. He's doing loads of damage. I'm pressing LB. Maybe my LB doesn't work. Imagine. I think I'm just pressing it too often. Come on.
Chop it up.
Oh, my days.
That's the last of them. Let's
That's
talk
the
to
last
real
of
one
them.
before backup arrives.
Let's go. What's this?
Small things for your big ideas.
Small scrap. Follow the old one. Is he in a little hideout? What are you saying? Interact.
He wants to thank you for taking his side against the scavengers. He sounds familiar. You just can't figure out why. He presents himself as out of date. He knows he's way overdue, but he hasn't given up. He doesn't seem surprised that you don't recognize him. You were just a child back then, the night everything changed. There have been rumors of a one-eyed Ronin seen outside the Great Wall, and he's happy to see it's true. The legend of the one-eyed child that grew up as an outcast is old and sad. The child could have been anyone, but the evil it had fled had left a mark, a facial scar to remember the past.
The scar. We got to ask about that.
It's a scar you're covering under that eye patch, isn't it? But he would have recognized you anyways. You look exactly like your Muma. There's no doubt you're the child, and that what Lupa Lupin did to your village, your Muma and Popsy, was the beginning of the end. He says it has taken you a long time to bring the past back up to the present, to find your way back, but he's grateful you have. It was after the attack that the unity fell apart. Your Muma's disciples divided and formed tribes as a reaction to the blight that had fallen upon the land.
What's at stake?
The impending threat of the World Eaters bringing down the Tree of Life is ever so close. He also worries about the Jagni tribe that's actively working for a doomsday and purging of the world. Had it not been for the Tree of Life, no one would have survived. He hopes you at least remember the tree.
Right. By default, dialogues are set to advance from one NPC line to the next automatically. If you want to manually advance the dialogue, you can change this. Alright. Nah. Happy with it doing it. Oh, look. Way back in long ago. Damn. Yes. It's Elvis.
Asks if you were tired, as it's a bit of a hike here from the village. He wonders if your Muma knows you are here. You're such a good child, so you probably did. Even the young forget. He understands why you came all the way out here, to see them, the potato people.
Potato people.
The potato people,
with the
or
finger as well,
are a wonder, somehow interlinked with this little tree here, fueling its source of life. Magic? He claims it's just the force of life, the existence of energy, powering and connecting all things living, like the Nono. The Nono prefer to hide in glitter grass. He says you should get over there and ruffle it. See if you can make one come out of hiding.
Let's do it. Ruffle the glitter glass. Glitter grass, even. Look at us, we're tiny. I like this music, it's soothing. Nice. Oh my days. We should not go in the water. Oh my days, I just didn't. We have to go through all that again. I hope not. I'm gonna skip that if we do. Oh no, we don't. Ruffle the glitter glass. Can't believe you die in water that quick. I guess we are, baby. I'm still gonna jump down there though. Geronimo! Gotta skip around it. You found one. You should be proud they don't come up.
One. You should be proud. They don't come up for everyone.
Oops.
The Nono's key energy is just what the Pensai needs to complete its cycle and grow into a tree of life. Only time will tell. At least his intention is to dedicate his life to it. He has the feeling the fate of the world depends on it. You'll need to support the tree for a long time to come. The only way it'll grow tall is with the burst of ki released from the nono as they become one with the tree. You'll need a net to catch the nono, and he wants you to use his, but asks you to be gentle. The nono are sensitive beings, an embodiment of ki, the primal energy.
Hoop net received. Nice. Right, so. Oh. You handled that like.
You hand.
Nice.
He's grateful for all the help he can get. There's lots of nono out there that need to be guided to the roots of the pensai tree.
How many does it need?
Oh, it'll need a continuous flux of ki over the 12 months to come, so countless, he'd say. One day, he hopes the tree will have grown tall enough to sustain the world. But today, your focus is getting this one to become one with the tree.
Okay. Well, let's merge the nono with the tree. Boom, 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 boom. This music is so relaxing. Very chilling. Oh, and it grows. He
Now
did
that
say I
you've
would.
seen the nono's connection with the tree with your own eyes, you have no reason to doubt. From this day on, he'll make nurturing the pensai into a tree of life, a life goal, not only for our village's sake, but for all of us, everyone.
Nice.
One day, the land won't be as peaceful. Not even your Muma will be able to protect us. You can
You ever
already
had to do
see
this
the
voice
effects
acting?
from how
Respect.
reckless those before us acted, and unless something changes, we're doomed. The land won't survive the side effects of the old world's industrial advances. He says you'd better hurry back to the village before your Muma comes looking for you. You did good here today.
She only cares about one
That's
human.
not true. She's the reason there's still unity, and the only one strong enough to keep the 6 Wang Fu disciples disciplined.
Fair enough.
He lost you there for a while, but no memory is alone. It's part of a trail you can follow. He says he remembers every single day he devoted to growing the Tree of Life, but now he's afraid it might be in vain. The tree started to die when the end of days begun, and it wasn't long after that that the World Eaters arrived.
World Eaters.
The genetic evolution that occurred after the apocalypse that Toxanol Corporation inflicted on the land set the World Eater's DNA into overdrive. His friend Gizmo is working on a Mekton and needs help defeating the Jumbo Puff at the end of the West Route.
All the names of stage eggs.
Wiz is still repairing his octopod to confront the Merc Puff that dwells deep down under the surface at the end of the Northwest Route. Nocco has tamed the midget and is preparing to take on the hoof puff at the end of the east route. Finally, Goop is almost done with the Goo Glide, a machine able to ride the waves of the surf all the way out to the Porky Puff at the end of the route to the southeast. Out of Date says his friends are gearing up to stop the World Eaters. There's
Nice.
one at the end of each route. The road ahead won't be easy, but he's counting on your support. His friends aren't strong enough to end this on their own.
Well, let's go do it, man.
He wants you to understand that you'll all die if the tree isn't saved.
How can I defeat the World Eaters?
His friends have prepared something specific for each World Eater. The Mekton, the Octopod, the Majute, and the Goo Glide are almost ready to ride.
Nice.
Regardless, you'll meet again once you've played your part in the tribe war and the situation with the World Eaters.
Oh, and he's giving me his net. I love it. Right, pry
You're
open the
getting
door.
the hang of it. Quickest way out is through the roof where they came in, and the rope looks strong enough to climb.
Why do I not trust that? I was hoping we could maybe swing on the rope, but no. Right. So he said his boy's like over here. Damn, map's pretty big.
Know that the Tree of Life is dying. Its days are numbered. Without help, it can't endure the environmental change and assault from the World Eaters.
Yes. Well, I'm excited, though. Although, it isn't an easy game, is it? Right. I will be right back, though. I'm just going to pause it there.